take care of their environment and change.
Hello, Dr. Ahadian. It's a different angle, and I just wanted to discuss the situation with regard to the changes that we can make in our lives without expressing anger, and how we can express our anger without expressing it. Now, it's going to be a funny situation when we talk about how expressing our anger without expressing it, because first of all we have to understand that there are genetic factors and preconditions in each one of us that sets our nature genetically, the way we express ourselves in the world, the way we deal with people, the way we feel. And I believe that most of our behavior is basically genetically preconditioned. That's a very controversial situation to discuss, but that's my belief at this point after several years of practicing as a physician and seeing my patients and my patients' children thankfully, I'm not that old to have yet seen my patients' children's children. But during the course of this follow-up, a lot of issues related to the genetic precondition of each one of us with regard to dealing with our environment has been very clear to me. Now, expressiveness and anger and jealousy and moods and different way of reactions are basically, again, are genetically preconditions. And basically, if we look into our family background, we would see that in different families you have a pattern of behavior pattern of behavior that is the same in the family tribe genetically. Like we have anger, the way anger is expressed, the way jealousy is being produced, the way narcissism is being expressed, like selfishness or selflessness. So then, if we want to change and to be different in our behavior towards the stressors in our lives, we need to first find out what category we are genetically, and then our nature, and then how to deal with it. Now, there's certain people who are more expressive, who express their feelings. They're more expressive of their feelings. These type of people are, in a sense, they're not going to let things happen, and they're not going to put it in. They're not going to become inwardly preoccupied. They're going to express, and they're going to show their feelings by expressiveness. However, there's some certain nature of people who are not expressive. Their nature is not expressive. They're more inward. They're more you can say they're more conservative. They're more obsessive. They're more retentive. They're more anal. Any kind of like these ways that we can discuss. And then when stress situations happen in this type of people, the way they deal with it is not by being able to relay that and to talk about it and get out. They take it in, and you see a lot of problems that happens in these kind of conditions, because the stressful condition causes implosions, so to speak. Having problems with stressful situations, like we have heart problems, we have gastritis, we have acid stomach, we have problems with gas, problems with all the involvements of inwardly expression of the anger which is caused by the stress. So now, if we know this kind of situation, this type of people, extremely important to be physically active when they are under stress. So they have to physically get the system moving. They cannot just express and talk about it and have catharsis or talk and get it out. But in a different way, they can deal with this anger that's being built up by this stressful situation by physically being active. That's extremely important. So one of the ways to deal with ourselves is to, if we cannot get it out by words, we have to get it out by physical activity. And then there's been research done and seen that by physical activity, the same processes that happen in the system, the brain system, changes that happen, that kind of rejuvenates, calm down, decreases the tension, as we see in talk therapy. Some people cannot go and talk about their problems. They have to get medication for the extreme stress. They can't just discuss it. So it's a very important way to look at it and deal with it. Thank you very much. I hope you like this point of view, and then we'll be in touch. Thanks.